Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So let's have a look at Wayfinder or prompt token. I did cover it when it came out, but as you can see here, the token actually ended up getting 60 cent. After that it went as low as 22 cent, and after that it went as high as 42, and now it's back to 12 cents. So this coin has had a pretty volatile price action in the past, although it's pretty new, as you can see here. Now what the token is, I did cover it when it came out, but I will just cover it again. So basically, Wayfinder is a new tool optimized for blockchain environments that was developed as a core infrastructure for Colony, which is Parallel Studios' forthcoming blockchain-based and AI-powered strategic survival simulation game. Basically, this was in Echelon's Prime ecosystem, so I'm not going in depth in that. And they did give some tokens to those who hold Prime as well. So again, I did actually total review on this, but in this video we'll just be focusing on latest updates and the price action of the token itself. Now if we talk about the token itself, as you can see here, even when it launched, it was in early access, but they actually did ended up launching this, you can say, this app. As you can see here, they have agents coming soon for the free plan, or you actually need a whitelist to be able to use this one. And they also have a pro version as well. As you can see here, it costs like $18 per month, which has different features as you can see here. Now if we talk about the token itself, they did announce a pretty good utility, which was that Wayfinder users can now use a prompt to fund gas. So this was a massive one, and they did it with the partnership to Biconomy, as you can see here. This was one of the biggest announcement that they have had recently, I would say. After that, the token actually ended up recovering from hitting a new low. Like its new low was around 11.4 cent, as you can see here, and now again it's back to that exact same level, as there is a massive sell pressure happening with the coin. Now overall, if we talk about the token itself, it will most likely be used for their governance as well, and they will announce more utilities in the future as well. So as time passes, I'm sure they will announce more utilities in the future as well. But if we talk about the tokenomics of the coin itself, it has a max supply of 1 billion, as you can see here. I'll just try to find it. Okay, so this is their native token with a max supply of 1 billion. This is the distribution. So 50% goes to the community. That's, I would say, a pretty good one. 40% went to these primes token, and 5% for the future incentive rewards, and 5% for the way finding rewards. And they have treasury getting around 6.6 and launch partner around 1.34, and the team like 16%, and the investors 25%, which is a lot, I would say. Now if we do look at its vesting, as you can see, this is how it looks like. So the most of the supply should basically come out in like 4 months, as you can see. I'll just try to. So it seems like that investors and as well as investors and foundations and other tokens seems to be locked for 1 year, at least that's how it looks like from my perspective. Or whether it starts from the year 1, I'm not sure about it. It seems a little bit this seems to be a little bit misleading. I'm actually not sure about how it's going to play out. If the investors as well as the team starts getting their coin from the year 1, or from when the token basically launched, I think that is going to be a big problem, because whenever the token pumps, there is going to be a massive sell out from the team, or even from the investors, as investors do have a lot of supply at hand, like 25%, which is over 250 million tokens, which is a lot. And I'm not sure about this one. It should, I think, start from a 0, which means there should be some cliff, but still I'm not sure about that. And as for the utility of the coin, as you can see here, they have defined future utilities that will come out, and that should eventually help to increase the demand for the token, and that's going to be a pretty interesting one. Again, the biggest problem with this coin is going to be supply increase. As of now, around 223 million tokens are in the circulation, and once this number starts to go up, I think the price will most likely continue to go down if they don't have that much demand. But if they end up announcing their if they announce this in mainnet, that could actually change the thing for the token itself, and the demand, if their agents are pretty good one, of course the demand for the coin will most likely increase. So I think most of the success of this coin will most likely depend on the success of the agents, and if they turns out to be pretty good one, I think it will most likely push token higher, because the demand for the token should increase with that. But again, nothing is clear as of now, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. Now, as for the token's price itself, so let's break it down and what is happening. So first of all, let's start with the market cap. So if we just check the token's peak, it actually ended up peaking around 125 million or slightly above that. After that, it actually went again near 100 million and did not break that level, and after that it has been basically holding 27 million, or even if so it actually ended up using 26.5 million as lowest market cap, as you can see here. Now if we check the price was around 11.4 cent. As of now, there is a high possibility that if it doesn't if the token doesn't basically go up from this level, let's just say that it retraces this support around 11.4, and if it ends up going up, there's a high chance that it should be making double bottom, and it could actually go as high as 20 cent or even higher. But if it loses this support and continues to go down, there is no way to know where the token is headed. But again, it can also use it as a double bottom, and it can actually also push it higher as well. So let's assume that it uses this level as a double bottom and it goes higher after that. Now the first I would say the first resistance that it will most likely have to break out is this one. So most likely around 17 cent, it will most likely use this level as a resistance. If it does breaks out from here, we could be heading towards like 22 cent, and if the demand increases, it should go as high as 40 cent. But again, if it goes down, there is no way to know where the token is headed. And again, for the supply, it is unclear. I think we'll have to wait for the coin market cap to show the tokenomics and the token unlocks. That is when things would be more clear. But I think it should be basically year 0. After that we have 1 year cliff. That's what it seems like. But if this is not a 1 year cliff, that means the investors and the teams are getting their tokens, and they will most likely sell this coin whenever the coin goes up. That means this coin won't be pumping that much hard for at least 3 years, because if you look here, as the supply increases and if the demand doesn't increase, the token is bound to go down. Anyways, we'll have to wait and see what happens. This was it. I hope you liked the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.